Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire with me, Murphy. We have played on just slightly. Let me just pause the game so I can show you what we've been playing around with, and I'll tell you why at the same time. So let's just jump into this side of Kansas City. So we had the supply tower set up so that we were able to get all trains serviced as they come out, or resupplied as they come out of the station. However, we've got signals both sides of the platforms and also at the exit of the supply tower. So what could happen, and did happen in testing, a train would end up here and a train would end up there, and I didn't have enough space in between to divert them elsewhere. So what I've done is I have extended this route here because we're going to be using a few more trains coming out of this warehouse, so I want to make sure that as they come through the platform they don't have any reason to get caught up or snagged. And we put a no entry here on the, let me just go onto the signal so you can see the actual lines. So I put that no entry there to force trains down this route, and that way it will also sort itself out. Also on the other side, let me just flick back over, we have removed the supply tower on this side. We've got two tracks going off to Columbia, and we have the cattle line coming in onto this line here. So the idea is that when I get a supply train, so we're actually going to change a supply train. Let me just pick up one that's heading back. So he's heading back. So we are going to change your route. You're going to no longer go to Kansas, you're going to go straight over to Columbia. But we'll then go back to Kansas on the way back, so you're taking anything back there. So what that will mean is a train will be able to come down through here, through the sensor platform, because it can't get onto this one, and straight through and then back onto this line and go out to Columbia, comes back, hits this point, then it'll go through this platform here to then go back to the warehouse, and then also on the opposite side, we put a supply section in the middle here. Back over here we've just removed the supply tower, and we've just crossed the tracks in preparation for later on. And we've also set up another little shunt here because that'll be my second line over here, so that'll all be good. Okay. So that's what we've done. It's cost me a bit of money, but hey ho, it seems to be working the best way. There was a lot of testing involved in working out what was best, so that we didn't have any problems. So my plan for this episode, now I've sorted that little bug out, or my error, is to extend into St. Louis. Now I'm going to need to be able to finance this, so let's just go to our company. Let's go to our stocks on bonds. Okay, I would rather keep things as easy to repay as possible. So let's just go with 200 odd thousand. I'm sure I can actually make it work with that amount of money. Right, so into St. Louis we are going to put our we're going to put our new train station. And as long as I press the right key, nope, hang on. Do that way instead. We're going to set this station up so that we can get it as close to our competitor as possible while maintaining the sort of angle we want for getting out. Yeah.
Will this station be lucrative? I'm curious.
Okay, so we've got that route there, so let's just extend this out. Oops, I don't want it in a straight line, please. So let's... Oops. Actually, you can't go in quite a straight line, so we'll do that to start with. Just so that we can have the tracks together. Alright, so we're going to then pick up, let's see, we want to go into, because we want to utilise these sort of routes, because that's going to be the route I want it to go down. And I also, I will want to see whether I can connect that actually up to there. Is that going to let me do it? No, it's not. Okay, so I'm going to have to send my trains through either of these two platforms. So that one can actually get back, which is good. So that's fine. So we'll utilise that one. Let's pull out and just connect over. And we're going to go to here. That's 204,000. Let's see what we can do to reduce that. Let's bring that down. Let's bring that in a bit. 4%, 2% I'm happy with. Okay, let's just pull him out a bit. So 135,000. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Let's go with that. We also want to double track that, so I don't want to put another train station here yet, or another line. So let's put it on that side. See how much this is going to cost us, because this will be what we do or we don't. Let's take it all the way down. Actually, yeah, we can take it to there. 95,000. We've only got 75. Okay, let's cancel that for the time being. Let's just get a train running between the two. Let's pick up a train that's currently in use, so we're not actually buying another train. Let's just add Columbia, and then let's add St. Louis, and then back to Columbia. So it's a bit of a local train. We can do... No, we'll do... No, hang on. Don't want it manual. I want it automatic. Let's get back on. And I've lost my cargo. There we go. Rats. Okay, oh well. Alright, so that should now... Yes, okay, we've hit 1,000 miles. Thank you very much. That should now... what's going on here? Train's coming through. Okay, let's make sure this works. He's able to go to that station, which is perfect. Excellent. Alright. So what are you going to pick up? Right, you're picking up a load of meat. Okay, that's good. You're going to go straight down here. Now, I could really do with utilising both platforms. So I think let's have a look at this. No.
You should keep your trains in better condition.
Yeah, I need to get... Perfect. Alright, so no matter what happens, we can always get them between the two, which is good. And where's my train that's broken down? Alright, so I need to get a maintenance shop in here. I could do with getting a maintenance shop up in this station as well, because that is a little bit of a problem. Task company. Right, okay. Not fussed about buying shares at the moment. 10% of shares with you, that's fine. Okay, so we are still maintaining our lead, just slightly. Back up to 40,000. I could do with starting to actually get additional tracks starting to laid, so that I can possibly get some level of multiple trains down this route. Bridge is going to be the most expensive part, I think. But if I can get that far, that's 52,000. Okay. We can live with that. Let's speed it up a little bit to get some more money.
Hello, hello. New to the business? No sweat. Everyone has to start somewhere.
Right, okay. Alright, so we've got that. We can buy that. We can then put our signals in. So there, rotate. No, entry, rotate. Okay. And then we've got, we haven't got those set up yet, so we need to connect. Oops. Choose the right one would be useful. There we go. Alright, signals again. So we want no entry on this one. Perfect, and that's grand. So we can now get our trains running more regular. And there. Okay. So we've got a couple of trains going to the warehouse. See what we've got. So you're doing just straight to Kansas. 2, you're doing straight to Kansas. So let's change you. Take that off, and you can go straight over to St. Louis, then back to Columbia, then back to Kansas. Okay. Cool. That will do. So we've now got 2 trains running that route, and if we go on here, we can. So you're the warehouse to. Okay, that's fine. So we've got, what's that? Let's get you onto multiple locations as well. So after Columbia, you can go back to St. Louis, back to Columbia. Excellent. And we've got 10,000. Right. Let's let this play out a little bit. Alright, and we wanted that train, isn't it? Yeah, let's get a duplication. Excellent. And we can probably, what's going on here? Okay, we can probably go for another clone as well. Yeah. Alright, okay, so we've now got multiple trains running on this route. Come off signals, thank you very much. Alright, so where are we at with innovation research? So I want a higher freight price, thank you very much. I want more passengers, thank you very much.
Such a small report can't harm you.
Problems with Kansas City reporter exposes grievances. Dreamline is not having an easy time with citizens. Okay. Alright, okay. So we've now got another city connected, which is good. What's going on here? Right, we've got a bit of a backlog
You should
here.
keep your trains in better condition.
We really need to get this line extended. 27,000, we'll accept that. Can I do a bulldozer here? Perfect. Let's connect you up. Let's get our signals in place. So here, no entry, thank you. And we can get there and there. And that can come off. Perfect. Alright, that'll speed things up a bit. Okay. I've got so many signals down there. No, I haven't. Okay. Alright, so our train going in. And what's it going to give us for 22,000? And what are you taking out? You're taking out beer. Wonderful. Right, okay, so where we sat. Broken down. Okay, so we've got a. There we go. We need to put in a maintenance depot there. Okay, so that should be sorting that out. Columbia. We got a maintenance depot there? No, we haven't. Okay, so we could do with getting a maintenance depot in there. I think all my main stations need to have maintenance depots to ensure that what's going on here? Okay. So he's gone, that's fine. So he must have been getting maintenance, that's why he was holding everything up. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so we're back up to 100,000. Let's get another maintenance shop in here. Yeah. And we'll go for a maintenance shop down here as well, because we will need to make sure our trains are fully serviced. Yeah, go on. I'll go for an extra 8% of passengers in each of my towns. That'll save me
You know what? Just take it. I don't want it anymore.
That'll save me spending some innovation points. So we can now jump up to the John Bull. So that'll give us 21% tractive power and a 6 mile an hour speed limit
A new
increase.
locomotive. How nice.
Alright, so we've now got spies and such like here. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's going to cost me 70,000. I'm not worried at the moment. I think what I'm going to do first is see whether I can upgrade my trains. So manage train. Okay, so it's fuel. Okay, waiting time 16%, utilisation. That's not too bad. Okay, cool. Alright. Probably going to do this in one massive hit, I think, when I upgrade. How much is it going to cost me? 400! That's a lot of money. 400,000. To get a 6% speed increase. Okay, so you're back. Ooh, actually. What's wrong with you? Missing equipment. Right, okay, so we need to get a supply tower on this route as well, because neither trains down here are getting it. Which is a pain. So maybe what I'm going to do is actually change the schedule of that train. Where are you? You. Let's have a look at your schedule. We're going to now change you to go from Columbia. You're going to remove that. You're going to go to you're going to go back between the two, and you're going to be passengers and mail only. Alright. And you, where are you? You are going to start adding back to here and to Columbia into your route, so that we're not actually oh, hang on. Hang on. Do you know what? Let's change your schedule again. Let's just delete that off for a minute. Come on. So you should get out of the way. And theoretically should allow you to come in. No. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's go to here. Move you up. Alright, let's do that. And actually change your schedules to automatic. Okay. Right, what's going on? Why are you not? Ooh. Say what? Do you know what? You sat there. Don't want the signal. I want the train. There we go. So what? Let's just manage train and let's delete. Thank you. Right, we'll just get a new train. It might be easier, and we'll go for a new route. So, where are you? Where's this one? You can now go to from Kansas to here to there. Perfect. Okay. Then we can utilise the trains a bit better, I hope. Alright, so you've had a new business in here now. Come on. So what have we got? So, okay, so we now need to get cotton over here. So can we now put cotton into... Hang on, what's wrong with you? Cox Preserve. Right, okay, let's just change this. So we want edit station. We want... railcar max. Let's max out so you're not travelling down here unnecessary. Now can we actually put on here cotton? Yay, we can. Perfect. So we can now send cotton from our farm here over, and as we've got actually, how many trains have we got on this route? We've got 2. Alright, maybe what we can do is just send... I'm thinking the same issue I had previously. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to remove that train altogether. So let's manage you, and you can be deleted. We'll set up a new route. Set new line to there. Perfect. And let's add loco. I'm not really fussed about those ones going backwards and forwards, so you can have that. I think these trains I want to upgrade. Oops, that's fine. Alright, let's get that playing. Actually, do you know what? Let's see whether I can manage train. Let's go for that one. Alright, so he's changed over. He'll now be a lot quicker. Just jump
No
on
pain,
here.
no gain.
So we'll pick up this one, manage, just buy the new one. Yeah, we're making records, that's good. Let's just pause this for a second while we just upgrade all the trains that I want upgraded. Cool, that's those. So all my warehouse to the main cities is fine. We could do with anything on this line now, so you can get done. Upgrade, yeah. And you. And you. Cool. This one. That'll make a massive difference to our income, I think. Right, so all the trains that I want upgraded are now upgraded. I'm not too fussed about this one down here again, but we can let that go. And right, okay, so we've got a load of money. We've got cotton now going to be travelling to this city, which is good. You are onto there, so you now want lumber, do you? Oops. Kansas. Let's just click on the town. So, sawmill turn wood into lumber. Okay. Let's have a look at. Let's go to Kansas. So wood into lumber. Who has a requirement? St. Louis. Do you have a requirement? No, you still have a requirement for wood, not lumber. And Columbia only needs. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. We leave it at that for the time being. What I'm going to look at is how we can expand elsewhere, because these guys have gone absolutely mental already. What about our competitor that we want to buy out? Oh my life, he's already gone all over the place. Right. We want to get up to Des Moines. And that's going to cost us a little bit of money. Hoping that that is now working better. I mean, let's just go and have a look down here. We should be able to see what supply we're doing. Okay, we could probably get a few more trains on here, actually, thinking about it. So you are... What train are you? Let's clone you. Your route. Yeah, let's clone you. And another one. Perfect. So that, in theory, should make a massive difference to what we're actually shipping in and out. Okay, so what are you? Oh, is that all you've taken? Wow, okay. Let's change you to mail and passengers only, so you're an express train. Okay. Alright. That's not bad. That should space out eventually, which will be fine. Alright, okay. I think we've had quite a successful little episode there. We'll call it there for a day. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, hit that subscribe. And until next time, that's Murphy out.